Well, hey, welcome to vlog 23. What I'm getting ready to do now that I've painted my cabinet black, I've bondoed that, and I'm waiting for the wrap to show up. Now I'm fixing to cut another hole in this wall. I didn't really know exactly where the hole was going to go when I built the wall, so now I think I've got it figured out. Anyway, it'll be a surprise. You're gonna like this.
How much of the train wheel is going to touch the ground?
Okay, I got those cut out, but now that I've done that, I don't know where to put the header in because that's all based on the door sizes. And I'm gonna go to Habitat for Humanity. Basically, I guess the gist of it is I'm gonna build a faux phone booth, and it's gonna actually be a wall urinal. You know, I can't really do a whole septic system. So what I'll end up doing is just like a French drain out there. And that's why I'm not putting in a toilet. I don't think I have to explain this, so I won't. But a wall urinal, a little bit of water when you flush. I'm not worried about that. It won't be used that often. But it kind of beats what I've been doing, and you know, folks that come over. I mean, I'm right here on I'm on a street, right, in a residential area. But so we walk around the backside over there, or hide behind the fuel tanks or whatever. And anyway, so this will just be a little more humane for the men. Now, a woman, so sorry, it's a man cave. You're gonna have to walk to the house if you need to do your business. I have no choice. I'd put in a full-on toilet if I could. Anyway, so there's that. All right, I bought a couple doors. I can't really tell what kind of wood it is. I was thinking about getting some paint stripper, but it doesn't look like anything special. I don't know. Can't tell what it is. It looks kind of light. I don't know if I want to hassle stripping it either. Maybe I'll just paint over it. So here I am. I'm doing a test piece. A faux phone booth. Well, what I've done is I've taken these panels and I've decided to put one here and one here to stick out. I might even come out a little bit farther, but I'm gonna do a cutout here and it'll be an opaque window or something. And up on the top, I'm gonna put the door on the CNC machine. And so when you're in the man cave here, and you're looking this way, you'll see an opaque. And then up in this area, I did a test piece because I wanted to make sure that my drawings were okay. And I do have to modify it a little, and that's why I did a test piece, but looks pretty good, huh? They're raised letters. And I'll actually put the, it's kind of cool. I'll put the door itself on the CNC machine, and I'll do that cutout right here. It won't be a cutout all the way through, but it'll just be a raised panel. But I think prior to that, I'm going to paint them. And that way, when I do the cutout, and I've got to get probably 2 more of these things. So I'll go back to Habitat tomorrow and scrounge around and get a couple more of these doors. Maybe I can find something that'll match them. Doesn't really have to match, but I'd like to. And you know, both of these doors they were $7 for both of them. So it's not like, you know, hell, I probably spent more in power running the CNC than I did on the doors. Anyway, it's getting cold, so I don't think I'm gonna work on it tonight. I was gonna, but well, it's a little chilly. That's it. I'm pretty excited because I got the wrap for the refrigerator. It just came, so let's check it out, shall we? Well, I'm a little disappointed because I didn't order, they had 2 versions. One said ice cream safe on the top on the freezer part, and I didn't want that. What the hell? I think he sent me the wrong one. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna have to email the guy, check my order. I just sent an email to RM Wraps, Randy, the guy that made this wrap. It's the only wraps I could find that were made in the US and heavy duty, made for refrigerators. So you can look them up. You know, I recommend it. It's really nice heavy duty stuff. Even though I haven't used it yet, I looked at it. So I don't know, maybe he'll send me another top one without the ice cream thing on the top, which I didn't want. But the bottom one, I can go ahead and put on. So let's get started. So there's 2 small black dots that you place in the very corners, like so. It looks pretty good. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe I'll remove just a little piece of the center. Okay, let's see here. Where's my little dots? There's a dot. And there and there. Uh-oh. Oh, down there, okay. I did a better job of installing that than I did the Bondo work because I can totally see the low spot in the Bondo. But I don't want the ice cream safe on there. So, yeah, got to get rid of that. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Well, I should have known better with this putty. I got some new stuff. Let me show you. This is the stuff I originally put in there because I couldn't find the real stuff. This stuff actually hardens and you can sand it. This other stuff said paintable, so I figured, well, I don't care if it doesn't get hard. You know, it's pliable forever. But look what you can see it. So, anyway, I'll do the real stuff now. It dries so fast that, you know, that's as much as I could put on before it dried. I had a couple cracks and dents and stuff, so I fixed those. As long as I'm sanding, why not, right? And then repaint. Now I gotta clean it and repaint. Well, I can still see one of the holes. Yeah, I don't care. I'm done with it. Whatever it is, it is. I'm trying to emulate an antique phone booth. It's the next day, of course. And I don't know, I've got all these doors now, but I'm not sure I picked the right color, but let's put it on there and see. Had to buy a new paintbrush because my old ones are 20 years old and I just don't trust them. So anyway, okay, I bought a good brush. All right, let's put a coat on and see what happens. Oh man, she didn't shake it? I don't have a stick. I didn't grab a stick. Oh man, I guess I'll have to make one. One coat on one side, so let's see, there's 8 sides. So I'm a quarter of the way through it, right? On the first coat. So I'm actually an 1/8 of the way through it, but I'm thinking maybe the second coat will not take as much paint. So I've had to mix it a couple times too. This is a satin finish, so we'll see what it comes out like. Grilling again. This time it's ribs. Oh yeah, baby. So this is Chuck, a buddy of mine. This is his secret recipe. So I'm not going to tell you what it is, although Chuck is no longer with us. But I flip them every 2.5 minutes. Ah, come on, dude. So they don't get burned. And while they're young in here, I marinate them with what's in the pan that I'm not going to tell you what it is because it's top secret, but it's really good. Oh wow. And you got to get that flavor into it. Oh. And there's Hugh. Hope you don't mind being on YouTube. Oh wait, I'll put the black line over your eyes.
There you go.
Yeah.
That works.
Okay. And here is what the finished product looks like. It looks like bacon. Well, there's some black issue, but you know, it's all right. That is going to be some good stuff right there. Well, we went and got a new cat. This one's name is Tennessee River. I think we'll just call her River though, because Tennessee is a little long. Hey girl, she's so sweet. Can you hear her purring? I made a couple of Marine Corps emblems on the CNC. I made one for my buddy Mark up the street. I'll show it to you. Here's a photo. I didn't get any video of it. Like the shirt? Real men love cats. Pretty sure this was Bosch's shirt. But anyway, so I'm eating solo again tonight. Sonny's at work, and Hugh was gonna come over, and he just has too many projects and didn't want the distraction or whatever. But what I'm doing is I'm smoking. I got the smoker going at 275. I brined 2 of those big pork chops that we get so much of. And let's see, I brined them in apple juice. I was looking for brown sugar. All I could find in the cupboard was palm sugar, but it was brown, so I used it. About a half a cup of salt, some of the dry rub, and some pink salt, a little bit of pink salt. And I brined them for 3 hours in a baggie, and then I dry rubbed them and put them on the smoker. They've been in there for about 40 minutes. I think I'll look at them at an hour. And I'm looking for 140 degrees because they'll overcook, you know, they'll continue to cook when I pull them out. And that'll give me the opportunity while they rest to make something to go with it. And then I guess I'll share it with you, and you know, you can vicariously have dinner with me tonight, I suppose. By myself. All right. Ooh. Wow. 148 already? 163? I've killed him. Oh, what a bummer. Oh, what a bummer, man. Jeez. It was only an hour. Wow. Well, they look good, but I guess we'll see. Well, here it is. I didn't get a chance to put on my slather on my Southern Tang barbecue sauce, but I'll try a little on the side. So here we go. As you can see, it was terrible. Airplane noise, you gotta love it. Especially if you live on an airport, which I do. Now, the barbecue sauce, however, I think it's got to be cooked on it, and maybe just one side. A light coating, because that's all I taste right now, or at least when I dip it. But man, a good smoke taste. I didn't eat the fat on the outside. It was too, it didn't render, you know. I cook on the grill and I'll put it on its edge and render all that fat. Well, as you recall, I'm putting in a wall urinal here, so I'm going to cut my studs out and frame in a header. All right, there we go. Now we got an opening. Now I got to build the header.
diameter 3000. ILS approach runway 26 left, or vector